Random most or random non-toxic? Which is the one that we like? Which is the one that we did fairly recently that I thought was the better version? Non-toxic is the better one. Okay, so most is basically like a random all, but without the really bad stuff. Non-toxic was like the old school random all. This is basically just like a random all, but without the dozers and the pain vehicles. So it's almost a random all. Random most. I'm gonna die. First hairpin's gonna be horrendous. Oh my lord. New dilettante. Wow, this new dilettante is pretty quick. Ow. Thunder weather is gonna cause issues. So, to be fair, we normally use these random races. The last 3 years now, we've done random as the first thing. The first sort of non-random all race of the year. As a way to give us an idea of how the year is going to go. 2020 predicted it absolutely perfectly. It was a horrible race. Wasn't it random pain that the random gave us? And then look what happened in 2020. I can't really remember much about the 2021 version. But let's see. 2022, what's it going to be like? We've already had a bad start with the thunder weather coming up randomly. The F620 is the first car. Oh, well, I mean, at least it's not, you know, handling too badly, I suppose. You know, it could be worse, could be, well, it's random. Oh, bloody hell. It's random most, so it can't be as bad as, you know, 2020 already, because random most by design doesn't have the random pain vehicles. So we already know we're not going to be as bad as 2020, although the thunder is a little bit worse than what we had in 2020, I suppose. But I suppose I didn't do random weather for that one. Let's see what 2022 is going to be like. Not that this really has any bearing on how the year is going to go. It's just amazing that the 2020 version of this predicted the year perfectly. Coming through. Pretty close. Yeah, I suppose the fact that it's random most would suggest that, you know, the year is mostly going to go well. But we've still got a chance to get, like, we've still got drift and drag cars in random most, right? So there's still a chance for some nightmarish happenings. It's how it goes for me personally as well, I suppose. Must do better. What a scumbag! We need to do more random non-toxic races in 2022. That was a revelation when we did that race. Too long ago, a few months ago. Old school random all. That's what it felt like. Definitely needed more of that. Whoa! It's got a tricky section on this track, like the first part of the track is somewhat difficult. I'm just tumbling down the order. That would suggest that the year is going to start well, but then get progressively worse. I mean, it started very well with getting married, for me at least. Can it just, like, stay good? Really tumbling down the order. We obviously can't hear anything because of the thunder. Oh, a Cyrus. So we're about to pick up. Wheel drive, good in the rain. Still get drift cars in random most. It's non-toxic where you don't get the drift cars and the drag cars and things like that. Yeah, that was a decent lap. That's my best lap surely by a mile. Oh, then the BR8, so we might have a little dip at the start of the year after the greatness of marriage, but then it's going to really pick up coming into what, like April, May? First time we've used this track, we should do a random all around here at some point, although this almost is, I suppose, but yeah, we've never done this track before. It's pretty good. I think it's existed for a long time, I've just never chosen it. Watched it. 52 lap random all to determine the year week by week. That's not a bad idea, I'll have to remember that. I mean, maybe we could do 26 laps, so it's not fully 52, because 52 would require a really tiny track to be of any decent length. But maybe we can do that next year, if someone remembers. Oh, that's a big ask to remember that for an entire year. Oh yeah, we could do 12 laps on a longer track as well, I suppose. See how it's going to go month by month. On the outside. Ah, I couldn't make it work. Oh, we're going to be stuck behind. Oh no! Oh no! That could have been worse. Yeah, trying to squeeze past that race truck was probably not really going to happen. down in 14th. The leader's half a lap ahead. I don't think we're going to be winning this one. Oh, he was going quick. I had that Omnis instead of the Sylvester. The Sylvester's alright, I suppose, but Omnis is better. I know you guys have never heard me say that, but oh, just made it around the outside of the drift car. That's always a risky play. This is a big group fighting over like, what is it? Maybe 6th down to 13th or something? Oh, this is going to be good out of the hairpin. Backmarker doing backmarker things. Good up the hill as well. Yes, acceleration! Out of the last hairpin too. Into the top 10. Get ahead. And that was a good lap. Still miss the Viserys, the broken Viserys on Manila. It's crazy, 140 mph top speed. It was so much fun. Boost fell to behind. Gonna be coming fast. Get out of the way. It was a good job I didn't. Looks like it crashed at the hairpin. Here comes 7th. Lose 7th almost immediately again. Too bad. I think we've caught up to the leader a little bit based on the relative map positions over the last few laps, so that signifies that the year is going to continue to go quite well. We have a little bit of a rough patch at the start of the year, but then it seems like it's going to be a pretty nice year so far, up until, well, what, we're 3/5 of the way through the race. What's 3/5 of the way through the year? Like August, September-ish. But yeah, bit of a dip at the start and then something good. Still got 10 minutes left though. The fact that it's given us a random course has set us up quite nicely as well. Oh, the Hyperion's going to start getting good towards the end of the year then. Beautiful. But of course, you know, the fact that we've got the Thunder, maybe there will be an underlying, you know, negative. Oh, pick a side. There's going to be something ever present that's going to bring us down, maybe the Thunder. But I like driving in the rain. At least in GTA. It's only the noise levels of the Thunder in GTA that's annoying. Best lap by a mile again. To the Turismo top. I'm in 6th, 5th place is just ahead. Top 5's always possible. To sound more like an astrologist by the minute. Well, using random racing on GTA to predict what's going to happen in the year is about as accurate as astrology, so top 5 hype! All the way through the race after that bad initial start. It's a good sign. P1 doors are there. Any issues? Reaching up to 4th place. To go. Top speed on this. Chevy GT. There's still plenty of Broughy vehicles in random post. It's not as if this is random non-toxic. This is still a really good showing for a random selection after, you know, the little bit of pain at the start. Quite lucky, I think, which is a good sign for the year. But there's still 5 minutes to go. We're in the last few months now. Rat truck's not really at the stop, so I better get out of it. Nope. It's still going well. We're just getting the badness. It's been a fun track to do this. In the rain as well, it's kind of added an extra dimension. I'll have to do this for a full fledged around the wall, so just put it into the pool of things that we can use for other random races. Slow down a bit towards the end of the year. Not an absolute catastrophe though. Mr. Tasty up ahead, so even though we're slowing down a little bit towards the end of the year, we're still pushing on and going forward. Still making up positions. There's fourth. Everywhere, well, at least the LMP1 versions. That's okay. Scout again, not too bad. Not the quickest, but still pushing on. It's not as if we're, you know, we're just relaxing towards the end of the year. Maybe I'll be nearing like 300,000 subscribers on YouTube and we'll like crawl over the line or something towards the end of the year. I never get subscribers on YouTube very quickly, so I might not be anywhere near 300,000 by the end of the year, but if we are, and we can take this to mean anything related to that, might get like a little boost midway through the year, gain them gradually, and then slow down towards the end, but still keep increasing. Or everything could just go to hell. You never know. It's just fun to do a race and maybe think about how it might predict something. So to our race, we're picking up again in the last couple of laps. Not going to pass a CW19 up ahead of third. This might be the last lap. Looks like it's closed up at the front as well. Voodoo Custom. It might not be the last lap. There might be one more after this actually, depending on where the leader crosses the line. I think top 3 is gone. 5th place is in the wheel. Again, we're just relaxing towards the end of the year. We're not having a major catastrophe. We're just relaxing. by the wheel, but that's okay. I can keep a top 5. Very good. Oh wow, it looked like it all... Did it all change on the final lap for the leaders? This is the last lap. Am I going to keep this 4th place? Or am I going to get beaten to the line? Oh, it's going to be close. Kept it. 4th place. So that's 2 4th places in 2 races. Oh, it did all change at the end. On the last lap, the shopping cart and the trash, because Toyo, who won, was in 3rd place ahead of me. And they've ended up winning on the last lap. I don't know who was in the lead out of the 2nd and 3rd, but it all changed on that last lap for the leaders, and I just stayed in 4th. So, if we can take that to mean anything, it's not going to be too bad of a year. That'll be alright. 4th for life, yeah. Then Torso, then shopping cart for the lead. Slag 2 is in the lead. Got the then Torso, then the shopping cart. Lost. Ouch. Cool. That was fun. Good little race on a fun track. And hopefully a good year ahead. Let's all rewatch this race in 2023 to see how wrong we were. Yeah, well, you can always go back and watch the 2020 and 2021 versions and see how that was. But 2020 was definitely very accurate.